Hey, ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da. Hey, welcome to Kocosports Main Event Review. I am the huge one, Dave Coco from Kocosports.com, K-O-C-O Sports.com. It's where the world goes to kick ass, your home for combat sports, and where it's okay to be a passionate fan. So basically, this is our main event review, but before that, I want to say sorry to the Internet Inventory for missing Raw. Thanks to Boom Boom and Martin Dunn of Con Artist Comics for filling in for me, and I want to say congratulations to Jason Rex, a member of the Internet Inventory. He now has the youngest member of the Internet Inventory, as him and his wife, both members of the Internet Inventory, had a baby. So congratulations. Maybe we'll do a Stump the Idiot 5 questions just for him. Anyway, also make sure to go to our YouTube channel or our website, Kocosports.com, and vote for our Internet Champion. Right now, it's Cesaro and Dean Ambrose with 5 votes each. Behind is Bret with 4, and my main man, Dolph Ziggler, with 7. So go there now. Now, main events, we always ask win, loss, or tie. Please put in the comments what you thought. And for me, it was a huge win, but they are doing the free network this week, so of course it's going to be a huge win. I think most people will think it's a win who did watch it. A lot of people say, hey, a lot of people come up to me and be like, hey, you do a main event review. All that matters is should I watch it or shouldn't I watch it? This week's main event you should watch. WWE is giving it away for free, basically trying to get more subscribers, and they're pulling out all the stops. Imagine if the WWE had pressure like this all the time. I'm looking at you, Ted Turner, Dixie Carter, anybody. How great the product could be. This is probably one of the better main events in a real long time. And not only that, but can you imagine? I've been saying this for a while. All these people that did subscribe to the network at WrestleMania, their subscriptions are finished by September. Can you imagine how great September is gonna be? God damn, the WWE could be good if it had just a tiny bit of pressure. Come on, Dixie Carter, get your shit together. Ted Turner, come out of the grave and fucking run WCW. Come on, rich crazy people. Make Vince McMahon try, you sons of bitches. Also, Monday night was the Monday Night Wars, and it just shows you how great pro wrestling could be with legit competition and how far Vince McMahon is willing to go. If Vince McMahon is a bear, and if no one's poking him, he's just going to hibernate. And, well, we can call that hibernation John Cena. But the main event, believe it or not, was amazing. Let's break this down match by match. I thought it was a win. All right, the first match, the first match, the best match of the night, United States Champion Sheamus defeated Albert Del Rio. Listen, I do not like Irish Cena. This is my history with Irish Cena. I thought he was one of the best Irish independent wrestlers of all time. I thought he had so much potential at FCW, and when he came to WWE, he just fucking sucked. He decided, hey, I'm going to kiss ass and not work hard. But ever since he allegedly had an injury, wink, wink, don't worry, Sheamus, your secret's safe with us. You shouldn't tell people in Ireland your secrets. Anyway, so Sheamus had an injury, doing air quotes. Ever since that injury vacation, he has been busting his goddamn ass. And as far as Mexican John Cena, Albert Del Rio, I love everything about this cat. I like the fact that he got his ass knocked the fuck out by Crow Cup. I like the fact that he's MMA experienced. I like the fact that he's an amateur wrestler. Like the character. Like the promos. Like everything. But in the goddamn ring, he's the safest son of a bitch ever. And it's like fucking watching someone wrestle a giant pillow. Now that's great for, I'm an indie worker and I don't want to fucking ever put my body at risk. My body, my vote, da-da-da. That's great. That's great. Maybe the Marine Corps can replace fucking machine guns with pillows. But for people like that, yeah, Albert Del Rio is the fucking man. But for people that are like, no, I'd like to actually see fucking someone be, even if you're not at risk, the illusion you are at risk. I'm pretty sure Albert Del Rio's finisher is go to sleep. And it's not like CM Punk's go to sleep. It's literally that he puts down a pillow and like, come on, guy, just go to bed. But no, I do not like Albert Del Rio. I'm sorry, let me use his birth name. I don't like Mexican Cena or Irish Cena. With that said, man, was this a good match. You should go out and watch it. And not only on top of that, it's a last man standing match, which usually fucking sucks. Last man standing matches are fucking stupid. Stupid as shit. This was probably the best WWE last man standing match in a while, and it was on Main Event for free. They really need you motherfuckers buying the network. I mean, they had the Monday Night Wars, which was amazing. They had this, and then not only that, but they also advertised after Main Event a CM Punk. You got to watch CM Punk's 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches at WrestleMania. Dude, what a week, man. It just pisses me off because, oh, we need people to buy the network. Oh, we need people to buy WrestleMania. Oh, we need fucking people to renew the network. What if we had one legit fucking competitor for WWE? What if we just had one legit competitor? How fucking good wrestling could be all the fucking time. To me, this is the best last man standing match I've seen in WWE a real long time. And it's weird because I'm putting this match over like $1 million, but I want it to be clear. I hate last man standing matches, hate Mexican John Cena, hate fucking Irish John Cena, and together it was a beautiful package. It's definitely worth watching. If you're like, should I watch Main Event? You definitely have to watch this first match. And even the finish wasn't something fucking ridiculous. There was no duct tape, no fucking ambulances, no fucking throwing your opponent in a volcano, none of that shit. It was like, wow, I lost myself in the match. I was fucking there. And that is the art of pro wrestling. The art of pro wrestling isn't, oh, wow, Dave Bautista and Kane drove a fucking ambulance off a fucking volcano into a black hole. No, none of that shit. No duct tape, no nothing. It was good fucking WWE hardcore wrestling. There was welts all over Cena's body, and you know what? I thought this was a bag of shit match on paper, and I was completely wrong. I tip my hat to both of you. It is definitely worth watching. Please go check it out. Now, after that, they do have a little bit of a break here. They went back to the New Japan format where, they put the main event first, they put the main storyline first, and then they have the later matches and promos and all that. This is how Main Event, the original TV show on Ion, started. You would see the main event, and then you would see 2 other matches and maybe a couple promos. And that's how New Japan runs their television for free. So I call it the New Japan format. One more thing, they did Del Rio and Sheamus were in the promo, which was a bit of a weak promo, but they filled it up with a match. But one thing that was interesting about their opening promo is they kept talking about combining the U.S. and Intercontinental Champions. So I found that to be awesome. So who knows? Maybe they'll start having poster covers of, like, remember in Japan they do this. They did it with Ultimo Dragon and Muta, where they win so many titles and they're just like, look at me! But sadly, that'll probably be John Cena on their fucking cover. Yeah, Ultimo Dragon, Muta, and then you got WWE's version of that. Dun, 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 dun! But, yeah, it would be cool to see, and you know what? I've been a Sheamus hater. I put him in a D club. Not a big fan of Sheamus. And an independent Sheamus is a different fucking person. He was awesome. FCW's Sheamus had potential. The WWE Sheamus sucks. If Sheamus keeps busting his ass, not only am I going to take him out of the D club, I might become a Sheamus fanboy. This guy, granted, does he still work the boring WWE style? Yeah, but at least there's some hustle behind that muscle. At least he's fucking busting his ass. So I tip my hat off to you, Sheamus. Matter of fact, you know what? Until you have a shitty match, I will refuse to fucking call you by your birth name, Irish John Cena. I will. Congratulations. I know it's a big honor. And the ridiculousness, this is a ridiculous match. It was the Total Divas cast versus Nikki Bella. Okay, first off, you know when people say you make fun of John Cena, dun 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 dun, they're like, oh, you're just a player-hating motherfucker. And no, the reality is, no, I'm not a player-hating motherfucker. He's just killing something I absolutely love. But you know what? After seeing Nikki Bella, bickety bam, bickety boom, dude, I'm a bit jealous of John Cena for the first time in my life. Because a lot of people are like, oh, well, you're just jealous. I'm going to be completely honest. Not once have I ever been jealous of John Cena. Not once. Like, if I woke up, like if a genie came up to me and said, hey, you could be anybody in the world you want to be, John Cena would not be on the list. But Nikki Bella, man, that outfit, those boobs, those curves, bickety bam, bickety boom. But the Total Divas cast obviously got the best of her. The Funkadactyls are still fighting. And it was a 5-on-1 handicap match. Yeah. Nikki Bella is fucking hot. That was the highlight of that match. That was the highlight of the match. Bret the Hitman Hart silenced Damien Sandow on Jericho's Wheel of Fortune. That's how it's called. Not Wheel of Fortune, highlight reel. Jericho had a highlight reel on Main Event. So yeah, it was pretty interesting. Sandow came down as HBK, tried to start some stuff. Bret Hart punched him, then put him on a sharpshooter. They referenced the Montreal Screwjob. They referenced a lot of different stuff. It wasn't too bad. It was really enjoyable, but I'm sure that's more for Canadian fans. A legend. I really feel bad for what Damien Sandow's doing, but the one thing about Main Event that cracked me up, though, is this is an awesome Main Event, especially the first match. I never thought Sheamus and you know what, Del Rio, I'll even call you by your real name, Albert Del Rio. I won't call you by your birth name anymore. They stole the show. Nikki Bella looked absolutely amazing, and Bret Hart, it was cool to see a legend in Canada. Gimmick. But one thing is, they over-exaggerated how great Main Event is every week. Because a lot of people get to watch the network for free, and it's on Main Event. One announcer's like, there's matches like this all the time on Main Event. That's a fucking lie. I watch Main Event every week. I review it every week. If you're some poor sap watching Main Event, you think there's matches like that every week? You're wrong. This is the best the network has to offer. So, let's be honest. Let's be honest with the viewing public. Now, maybe next week it will be just as good. I wouldn't bet a donut on that. But hey, and then another one was Jericho was in a promo and he's like, "Oh, I'm so excited to be on Main Event." No, you're not, Jericho. No, you're fucking not. So what a week for WWE's network. So great shows all throughout the network. I hope maybe the motivation here, because I don't know, man. The network. The network came out like this huge thing. I like what the network is doing, but I'm starting to lean, as a combat sports fan, I'm starting to lean more towards Fight Pass. I'm like, yeah, I prefer Fight Pass over that. And because Fight Pass, you don't get the pay-per-views. And WWE, you do get the pay-per-views, but in WWE, you don't get Raw or SmackDown. And as I know from fucking stupid-ass trolls going, "What? This WWE review isn't really fucking Raw." You'll get a lot more people looking for Raw illegally than you will the pay-per-views. So, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but I actually would buy them both if I had access. But if I had to choose one, I'm leaning towards it. And the reason why I'm leaning towards UFC is because they're going to start their amateur wrestling, judo. They got women's fighting. They are going to get BJJ in there. And I wonder if WWE is going to start reaching out to other promotions. I find that to be interesting because originally there was supposed to be a Cruiserweight show. There was supposed to be a Shotgun Saturday Night show. There was supposed to be all these great shows on here. And they're like, here's Legends House! Fucking everyone loves Legends House. Legends House fucking sucked balls. Let's be completely fucking honest. Legend House sucked balls. NXT minus the last 2-3 weeks. Maybe this week should be awesome since it's on free. But last 2-3 weeks, NXT has sucked. Main Event hasn't been this good. So, I don't know. Maybe WWE has to reach out to a Ring of Honor, a Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, a New Japan. That would be amazing. How fast would you buy the fucking network then? Like, done and done. So, I don't know. And even if WWE is like, fuck that, I'm not going to help the competitors, blah, 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 blah. I'm Vinnie Mac, and I have grapefruits, blah, 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 blah. At least fucking give us options. Give us options. Countdown shows, WrestleMania rewinds. Yeah, these are all great, but not worth it. Not worth it. So, I don't know. I think they have to really improve their game. I know they brag about 91%, and they have to make it worldwide. They shouldn't have to make the people from Europe and Japan and all over the world jump through hoops. So, there you go. Overall, Main Event, huge win. Please subscribe, like, comment, and go to the blog, Kocosports.com. Jerry is beyond pissed. He's like, what the fuck, man? Not enough people come to the blog, and I work so hard. I'm like, whoa, calm down, Jerry. If you build it, they will come. Well, he's building it, son of a bitches, head on over there. Anyway, go to Kocosports.com, KOCOsports.com, and if you got an extra $24.99 laying around, you can buy an Internet Infantry shirt. That would be awesome. All right, so I will be back with more shows. Like I said, main event for the first time in a while has to be, and it's weird, main event. If you told me, you put these words together, main event, Sheamus, Del Rio, last man standing match, I would probably be like, yeah, no, I'm skipping it. But no, they are fucking trying to impress the people that haven't bought the network that have availability to it, so they're busting their asses. And after watching the Monday Night Wars, I just hope someone steps up. Someone steps up and becomes legit competition. Either that or WWE does the way of the UFC. It's like, oh, well, here's a, how great, think about it. Here's the WWE Network, and you could get New Japan and Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Bam, done, awesome. And, of course, it's easy for them, but, hey, a boy can dream, a boy can dream. Anyway, go to Kocosports.com, KOCOsports.com, and with that, I am over.